So you want to know how to make health and energy bars just like this? Well then, let me show you how it's done. Let's start with the UI. Go to the starter GUI, insert object, screen GUI. Put a frame inside of it, scale it how you want. Also, you will have to only use scale instead of offset if you want your UI to be consistent among all devices. Set background transparency to 1. Put a canvas group inside of a frame if you want it to be with rounded corners just like mine. Scale it and add UI corner to it. Change the offset until you get your desired curve. Add UI stroke. Change thickness and transparency. Add a frame. Set its position to 0 and size to 1, 0, 1, 0 and the index to 2. Copy the UI corner from the canvas group and make it green. Duplicate the frame, set its Z index to 1 and make it red. Add a text label inside of a canvas group. Set Z index to 3. Set background transparency to 1. Scale it. Make sure text scale set to true. And set text X alignment to right if you want to make it stay in place. Duplicate the canvas group and delete the red frame. Make the green frame blue and position it however you want. For our character avatar, add viewport frame inside of a main frame. Add a UI corner inside of it and set the scale to 1 to make it round. Add UI stroke and a world model, which will allow us to play animations on the avatar. Add a text label inside of a main frame and put it right under the viewport frame. Make sure text scale set to true. And the last thing we'll have to do is add UI aspect ratio constraint, because just using scale instead of an offset isn't enough. Now change UI aspect ratio until your UI looks just like it was before you added UI aspect ratio constraint. After that we can start scripting. I will put local scripts inside of a main frame, but you can add them to starter player scripts if you want. Let's do the avatar one first because it's the easiest one. Before we start, just want to make sure that I'm using repeat wait until game is loaded, but you should make a proper loading screen instead. So, get a local player and a character. Assign viewport frame, get player name, set character.archivable to true, so we can clone it, parent it to the world model, find first child, animate inside of a cloned character and destroy it. Load your idle animation inside of a animator and play it. Change the player name.text to a player name. Create new instance camera. Set camera parent to avatar. Set avatar current camera to the camera we just made. And set camera cframe equal to the clone.head.cframe multiplied by cframe.new multiplied by cframe.angles. Now you can position your camera however you want. You can take my offset for now. Just make sure you add math.rad when you want to change the angle. Now let's make a helper. Get twin service, local player, character, humanoid, health bar, health percentage text label. Make a local equal to the humanoid health and add some empty values. Connect a function to the health changed event. Get a current health. Use map.clamp so that HP doesn't go below 0 or higher than max health. Create a twin of healthbar.health. Customize twin info however you want. And twin goal should be size equal to udim.new current health divided by humanoid max health 010. Then just play it. Set health percentage.text to math.round current health divided by humanoid max health multiplied by 100 ... %. Make a check that fires if recorded health is lower than current health. Set recorded health to the current health. Make a check if timer equals nil, then task.cancel timer. This will reset damage indicator timer if we get damaged again. Use task.spawn to make a timer. Set it to something like 1.52 seconds. Make a check that would cancel a twin if it's fired again. Start a while loop that goes until countdown reaches 0. Subtract a number from a timer local equal to the time you put task.wait on. The higher the number, the better is optimization. Make a check for the timer reaching 0. Create another twin and just twin the size of the second frame to the size of the first one. Play the twin. Connect the function to the .completed event and set twin local to nil. Go outside of the recorded health check, set it to the current health again, and make a check that will set the size of a second frame to a size of the first one if the first one is bigger. Now let's make energy bar and running. So get user input service, run service, twin service, local player, energy bar, energy percentage text label, local character, humanoid, a bool value, max energy, speed increase, energy consumption rate, energy regen rate, energy regen delay, some empty values, load the running animation, set attributes max energy and energy on character, make a table with airborne states. Okay, first let's make a energy regen. So connect function to the run service.heartbeat and get delta time, which is basically a magic thing that counts actual seconds instead of frame. Get attribute energy, make a check for running value, and set timer to 0, if it's true. Else set a timer to timer plus delta time. Make another check if time is more or equal to the energy regen delay and energy is lesser than max energy. Set regen to energy regen rate multiplied by delta time. Set energy math.min energy plus regen, comma max energy. Set attribute energy to energy. Create a twin of energy bar.energy that sets energy bar.energy size to udim.new energy divided by max energy 010. Play the twin and set energy percentage.text to math.round energy divided by max energy multiplied by 100 ... %. Now connect a function to the input begun event, get input and GPA, which is a game processed event. And if there is a GPA, then return. This will ensure that the function doesn't trigger when user chat or something like that. Check the key code. I will be using left shift. Check if the attribute energy is more than 0. Check if running equals false. And check if the humanoid.move direction isn't equal to vector 0. Set running to true. Increase humanoid walk speed by the speed increase. Play the run animation. Use empty local to connect a function using run service.heartbeat. Get delta time. Check humanoid state. Running value. Check humanoid state and running value. This will stop the animation while we're jumping, and this will play it if it's not playing. Check humanoid move direction, and if it's equal to vector 3.0, which means that it's not moving, and check if running value equals true. Set running value to false, decrease humanoid walk speed, and stop the animation. Else if make a check or move direction isn't equal to vector 3.0, which means that it is moving, and if running equals false, then running equals true, play running animation, and increase humanoid walk speed. Get attribute energy, check if energy is more than 0, and also if running equals true. Then set energy to math.max, 0 energy minus energy consumption rate multiplied by delta time. Set attribute energy to energy, and just copy this section here that we already did. And also else if running equals true, then running false, decrease the walk speed, stop the animation, and disconnect the connection. Connect a function using input ended event, get input, get GPA, if GPA return, check for the same key code as this one, check if running equals true, set running to false, decrease walk speed, stop the animation, disconnect the connection, make another check but this time without running, and just disconnect the connection. Okay, now for the animations, I don't have much to say. For the avatar, make something like breathing. Don't forget to enable looped though. And for the running, I recommend you to take someone else run cycle to use it as a base, so you better understand what keyframes should be where. See, I took this animation and made this out of it. After you're done, just export them, copy the ID, and link it in the scripts. Alright, that would be everything. Hopefully I was able to help you in one way or another. Comment what would you like to see next, and go watch my previous video where I teach you how to make skills with cutscenes. Leave me a like if you have some to spare, and goodbye.